Folks, it's Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. I'm still donning the golf cap. It's been an incredible 5 days with the British Open. I'm doing this video for you, then I am going to bed because we've been up all hours of the night within play wagering, playing matchups, and I'm a happy guy. Zach Johnson was 90 to 1 in Vegas, 140 to 1 in far, far away places. And when the course came up wet to start, knowing his short game and the fact that he has that three-quarter swing and keeps the ball low, it was 6th and 9th, two top 10 finishes in the last 3 years over at the British Open. We had Zach Johnson as one of our players at the big balloon number, but it was truly a dramatic event, and hats off to Zach Johnson. He absolutely deserved it. Job well done. So let's move on to the PGA, which is amazing. From a Vegas perspective, it's always look ahead mode. Don't forget oddsworthbetting.com, featured pick of the day on the baseball schedule, which we'll talk about in a moment. But how about our friends at the Westgate? They've already got the PGA Championship odds up, and Jordan Spieth is the 9-2 favorite. Spieth, listen, he's got great guts and character, battled back, came up just one shot shy of getting into the playoff. His putter did kind of let him down, but boy, does he have heart and moxie and class. And he's going to be awfully salty in the PGA Championship. McIlroy's listed at 7 to 1. Don't know the status of that injured ankle, but don't forget Dustin Johnson, 15 to 1. He did implode in this tournament, but he's got a track record at Whistling Straits. He knows how to play links golf, knows how to hit it a mile. Johnson's going to be tough. Ricky Fowler, a little quiet, 20 to 1. Phil Mickelson, 30 to 1. Louis Oosthuizen, he's turning his attention to Whistling Straits. He's 30 to 1. Man, is he playing great golf right now, and he's healthy. That's the main thing. Can Louis stay healthy? But there'll be some other young guns we're going to have to consider. Zach Johnson, the defending British Open champ, he's no young gun, but he's 50 to 1. Jimmy Walker's 50 to 1. He could be interesting in the PGA. Oh, by the way, Tiger Woods is 60 to 1. So that's the nature of the beast. We're always looking ahead to the next big event, and that's the PGA at Whistling Straits. Let's talk about baseball for you here on a Tuesday. We've got the Mets at Washington, and DeGrom's going to get the call here for the Mets. The Cubs in Cincinnati, it's Hamill versus Iglesias, and the Cubs are a 25-cent favorite on the road on Tuesday, 8.5 shaded to the under. Miami's at Arizona, D-backs minus a quarter. Hellickson versus Latos. Out west, we've got a National League West battle. Heston gets the start at San Diego for Despaigne, who's just in really poor current form. San Francisco is going to be interesting in the second half of the season. Do they make a little big push to try to chase down the Dodgers? Baltimore and the Yankees, always fun when these two teams get together. Usually we do see runs. Evaldi versus Wei and Chen in the Bronx. Yankees 20-cent favorites there. Total on that game is 8 shaded to the over. Seattle's at Detroit with two pitchers in poor current form, Walker versus Green, and the total is up there at 9. Boston's at Houston. We've got the Stros $1.20 favorite, 8.5 to the under with Brian Johnson versus Vincent Velasquez. And then out west, Toronto is at Oakland, and we got the A's minus 10 cents in this spot. Kendall Graveman gets the start versus Mark Burley. And Tampa Bay and Philly, a little interleague play for you, minus a quarter on the road. The Rays are favored with Carnes going versus Aaron Nola, who's making his major league debut. And another interleague game with Cleveland at Milwaukee. Looking at the Indians, minus 16, 15 cents. 8 shaded to the overs, the total there. Salazar goes versus Matt Garza. And Minnesota, date with the Angels in Anaheim. Anaheim having a great season, pretty much flying under the radar, 10 over 500. Gibson versus Shoemaker. Angels $1.55, 7.5 shaded to the over. So it's a busy Tuesday. The golf was great. Focus on baseball now. Training camps, college football. It's right around the corner. It's going to be an exciting time. Don't forget oddsworthbetting.com. Right below this video has the featured pick of the day. I've got my 3-day growth, putting the golf hat to bed. The British Open is behind us. I'm all smiles after this one was over. We'll be back with you on a Wednesday from Las Vegas.